I'm dressed slightly differently today. I'm dressed in a kind of shirt. I look like, somebody told me, like I came in and one of the people on the bar went, you know what you look like? You look like somebody off Mamma Mia. Look at that, this guy's like, yeah. But look how cool you are. It was the year of a relaxed man that goes, this guy's in the competition. Look at you, you're buff, mate. You look like you have sex for a living. Well done.
Mother's been paying, what can I say?
Wow, has she? Yeah, well, you know what? Fair play to my mum. She's 70 years old. And man, if I saw my mum come up to you with, I don't know how much you charge her, but with as much money as she needs to fuck you, right? And she's like, would you? And you'd be like, if you're paying, I'm fucking. I'd be fair play to my mum. You know what I mean? And you know what? I think even my dad would be delighted. So, thank you very much.
He's been paying as well.
He's been paying as well. He has for quite a few years. Hey, it's not the 1970s. So you've been fucking my mum and dad. It's such a weird thing, isn't it? I'm fucking your mum, because it's like it's always it sounds like it's an insult, but really, my mum's the winner. Like, isn't it? Like there are very few. It's very rarely an older person than your mum, or more like somebody that you wouldn't want. You're like, I want my mum to be sexually happy, you know? Like, I feel like she would be with you, man.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man. What's your name?
Mark.
I won't touch your hand, but what's your name? I know where it's been. I was there too, but a long time ago. It was a one-off. That was a good laugh there. A little bit too much for that. So your name's Mark, and is my mum the only mum that you fuck, or are there other? Do you offer a service? Motherfucker! Fact. Yeah.
Do you have a sister as well?
No, not unless you've done something about that. You know what? The gig rarely starts like this. But very rarely do you meet somebody that you kind of you knows too much. So I don't have a sister as well, but thank you for offering to fuck every member of my band. It feels like at the end of this conversation is, and I will also fuck you, Barry, because I want to complete the set. Which is just going woo over here, like I want to watch that. Yeah, that's how the gig's going to close, right? It's not, don't worry about it. So Mark, what is it you actually do for a living other than gigolo? Are you kind of like, obviously that's on the side, that's where you get your money from, but what do you do to keep the police from your door? What's your
I work at a biotech company.
You work in a biotech company? Yeah, okay, I like that. That is very much genetic design, isn't it? Like, biotech. Your mum is a big fan of my biotech. Trust me, I've been downloading. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to go further into that. That feels wrong. So, biotech. So, what would you say? What is biotech in your world?
Pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals. Okay, you sound more like a drug dealer by the second. So, pharmaceuticals. What kind of pharmaceuticals are you handing out? Are you working in?
This isn't going to be funny. Rare liver disease.
Rare liver disease. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. It is what it is, dog. I mean, I don't know if that's the strap line for the rare liver disease. So why do you want to work in this rare liver disease biotech company? Well, I'm mostly here for the strap line. It is what it is, dog. There's, yeah, you're right. It is what it is. And what I am curious. I'm not necessarily. There might not be anything funny about it, but what is the actual biotech that you're kind of like doing for the rare liver disease? Do you look at the livers? Do you kind of like? Are you on sales? What's your part of it?
I work in corp dev, talking to other companies and potentially doing deals.
Okay, that was all foreign to me. Corp dev. Corp dev.
Development.
There we go. I know where you shortened it. Sounded much better. It's got a very way of making corporate development sound sexy. Yeah, just take some letters away so that nobody knows what you're talking about. Well, anyway, nice to meet you, Mike. Are you in biotech as well?
No, thank God.
Thank God, voiceovers, aren't you? Oh, thank God. I'll be inhabiting everyone's dreams later tonight. In particular, I'll be narrating Barry's mum having sex with Mike.
I'm with his mom.
You're with his mum. Okay, this is some kind of weird human kind of, what is it? Kind of like the centipede. Yeah, thanks very much for that. Well done. That's not a thing that you really want to be the person who knows. Straight off. You're a centipede. You're a centipede. Really sorry, mate, but I think other people had it, but other people like, I'm not going to say for the first human centipede. I don't want that to be the thing on the tip of my tongue, but it was on yours. What's your name?
Stephen.
What's your full name, Stephen?
Stephen Sweeney.
No, it's not. It's Stephen Human Centipede Sweeney. That's what so hang on, you've got. So are you all together? Because you've got quite an American accent. You've got quite an American accent, and Stephen Sweeney. Did you say?
Yeah.
Stephen Sweeney. My God, it does sound like an introduction. Hi, my name's Stephen Sweeney, and I'll be killing you later. What are you in Corp Dev? What do you?
No, I'm in tech.
Of course you are. Of course you are. The thing is, the Americans all say they're in tech like it's a special thing. We've all got a fucking iPhone, mate. And we're all born past the year 2000. We're all in fucking tech. You know, I've got a projector, I've got an iPad, I've got all these. I'm in fucking, look at this, I'm in tech, mate. But you say like it's special. What's so special about your tech, Stephen Sweeney?
The centipede.
All right. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
All right. You're not used to talking, are you? No, I mean, both of those were pretty easy questions. Coming through. Imagine that, going into a fucking Starbucks, like, can I have a coffee? Well, what do you mean by that? I just want a coffee. Well, do you want a coffee? Yeah, I want a coffee. Can I have a coffee? Well, I don't want a coffee. Fucking Stephen Sweeney. Sew that man's mouth up. Right. Bit much. This guy, the guy that was late in, has got his hand in his face right there. Just like, this is why I was late. I knew this was I don't know. So you're all the Americans. Look at this fucking guy. He's just giving me blue steel. That's what he's doing. He was looking up, just going, yeah. I do need to hear how deep your voice is again. Like, what?
I think it's gonna probably go up now.
If it was, I tell you what's going up. There are other things going up when you speak, my friend. There's and you in tech?
No. Heck yeah, actually I am. Yeah.
All right. Is it some kind of pharmaceutical, like for memory, or is it kind of like a?
No, it's boring software.
It's boring software. I don't know the way. I think you could make anything interesting with that voice. Like,
yeah, maybe that's the edge we need.
Yeah, right, man. I just wanted to say more stuff.
It's nice to be here.
It's nice to be here as well. You know what? If I was my mum, I'd be doing you. Sorry, Michael.
I guarantee you she wouldn't.
Why? Hey? No, go on. Explain. Man, I don't know who you guys are, but you're absolute fucking legends. And by that, I mean, I could talk to you all night, but the rest of the audience would probably kind of behead me. Just like, stop talking to the Americans. But I bet you, how many people are here from the UK? Outside the... Oh, you're the UK person in the middle. Kind of like, are you both from the UK? And are you with the Americans then? Or are you just...
We are together.
You are together. That was a very, very English response. I'm so sorry. We are together. He didn't say friends. He didn't say friends. He didn't even say colleagues. What he said is, they are near me. Yes. Together. So that's great. So you guys, the English, kind of like keeping the kind of like everything together, making sure these guys stay on track. That so we got some people here from the UK, outside the UK. Well, I don't know, nobody's cheap, but there were lots of hands going up. just like, well, are you going to count us? Like, what's your entry policy here? Are you going to show visas? Like, so, where are we from? Where are you from, sir?
Italy.
Italy, great stuff. What's your name, sir?
Gabriele.
Exactly. Gabriele. What's your full name? Go on, because like
Oh, that's gonna sound very Italian.
Yeah, it is gonna sound. But you know what? In Italy, it sounds Italian. To an English ear, it just sounds sexy, man. Go on, say it.
Gabriele Bressanini.
Did you hear how soft the room was? There was literally a sigh in the room going, oh yes. Say, you know what? I'm gonna give a gift to the entire room. I'm gonna give everybody the opportunity to say your name. Right? So let's hear your name a couple more times. We're all up for that, right? I'm like, my God, great glasses, man. Christopher Walken's been fucking. Right, anyway, so let's hear it. So
Gabriele.
I'm gonna give you the mic. Go on.
Gabriele Bressanini.
That's a name you can eat, isn't it? I know. Gabriella Messanini. Okay, but I love the fact that this woman was literally, how could you get it fucking wrong? I'm a Swedish guitar teacher, don't take it out. So, say it once more for everyone else.
So, Gabriele Bressanini.
1, 2, 3. Oh! You will. Give a round of applause for yourselves. That was great. That was brilliant. It did. I mean, it sounded like the sexiest cult in the world, didn't it? Who do you want to be your leader? Who's going to give you free pasta for the rest of your life? You know, what's your name, mate? Joel. Not a fucking chance. He's got the voice, but everything else is letting you down, mate. I'm so sorry, Joel. I'm so sorry. That's all right. You know, like, you've got the nighttime hours. That's right. You've got the Sandman hours. But anyway, so Italy, and you guys Italian as well? No, okay. No, why didn't you fuck off? Where are you from?
Georgia.
Georgia. There's okay. So I don't know much about Georgia. Tell me something about Georgia.
A lot of rednecks, but I live in Atlanta.
A lot of rednecks. What?
But I live in Atlanta.
A lot of redneck. Oh wow, you told me narrative. I didn't expect that. So okay, Georgia, as in the state in the United States. That's what you thought, right? That's, no. Yeah. It's the country. Yeah, that's right. Well done, America. It's a country. They've heard about the country. Wow, this United Kingdom state is a weird state. Welcome from Georgia. So you don't live with the rednecks. That's the thing. That's what you're trying to separate yourself from.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And so you're not a redneck. Do you own any guns?
I do,
Yeah. Sorry to tell you this, my friend, but you're a redneck. I don't know if you noticed, but this guy literally had his face in his hand the whole. I don't know what happened, but you're having some serious shame attacks going on. You're just like, oh no. But what's your name, sir? Matthew. I like the way you said it. Very English kind of like response. Matthew. In my head, Matthews are always, I don't know, vicars or that kind of thing. But like, it's very kind of. Do you know what I mean? It's a very kind of Christian-y kind of like. Yes, Matthew. What would you do for a living, sir? You work in telly. So you're from the 1980s. I like it. I've got a gramophone. Sorry. What do you do in telly? I'll probably find out that you're controller of Radio 4 and I've just lost any career. You're a cameraman? I don't know where you said it as well. You're not cameraman, cameraman. Brought it all together, mate. It sounds like a superhero. Okay, we don't. So you're a cameraman. Have you taken images of anyone that we know? Oh, hang on. You got your PA with you here as well. Did you just say Koonsberg? What did you say? You did the Laura Koonsberg show. Look at that. He does that is a Tinder date that's going well. The fact that the date knows, like, this is on your profile. You said you do the Laura Koonsberg show. I said I watched the Laura Koonsberg show and film it on my camera. So what's happening over here? We've got some. By the way, people are kind of like, you good? Do you know the Laura Koonsberg show? You kind of like people? Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
You have no idea what that is. There's okay. So okay, if you had to guess what the Laura Koonsberg show is, what do you reckon it would be? Where are you from?
I'm from Boston.
Good.
So,
Correct.
Is it like a middle-aged woman talking about nothing?
Takes one to know one. There's burn, double burn. So, well, you know what? Let's ask the expert. Luckily, we've got somebody here that's seen more of Laura Koonsberg than anybody else. So Matthew, if you had to describe Laura Koonsberg with the sentence "middle-aged woman," what was it?
Talking about nothing.
Talking about nothing. Be kind of like up there.
Tricky.
That is such an ambivalent response. Tricky. I don't know what the tricky kind of is. Like, the tricky could be, I don't want to lose my job. The tricky could be, well, sometimes, but other things. There's quite a lot of discussion happening in here, which I believe is people going, who's Laura Koonsberg? So, who is, I think there's curiosity in the room who Laura Koonsberg is, so go on.
She's BBC political editor, I think.
Yeah, you think? Okay.
Was, yeah.
It's not looking good for you, Matthew. You think she was?
I don't want to lose my job.
Sorry? You don't want to lose your job? You don't even know who she is. I think you might have lost your job some time ago, and nobody's told you. No, and so you think she's BBC political editor, but you...
She was.
She was.
I think
She's moved on, but you're still filming her anyway? Are you a very detailed stalker? Is that what's going on? It's turned into a documentary. It's just when she comes home and leaves.
I have no choice.
Sorry?
I have no choice.
You have no choice.
I'm what's called an employee.
You have no choice. I'm what's called an employee. No, I believe that's called a slave. I believe you do have choice, you know, but so you don't feel like you've got choice other than to film Laura Koonsberg. Wow, I kind of know why you were late. You were kind of like existential crisis. But that is what you do at the moment. You work in what do you know? What go on. What are you saying? I'm easily distracted. If you're chatting, go on.
Good comedy.
Sorry?
You're really good.
Well, I'm English. I don't know how to deal with that. Thank you very much. You're a very good audience member as well. I don't know what happened there, but this woman literally let Aaron stroked her arm. Yes, you are a good audience member. So what happened there was that you were talking here. Well, no, what you've done it. Literally. Hello, mate. If there's another cameraman for a political show, you're it. Look at you. You can have separated at birth. Look at the two of you. Oh God, we could have a silver fox off. That's what we can have. There's so Matthew, what's your full name? Matthew Donald, and what's your name?
Michael.
Michael. I'm here with the property. There's Michael. What's your last name, Michael?
Cooling Green.
Sorry? I don't know if you heard that. Cooling Green. Did you say your last name is Cooling Green?
It is.
Oh my God, you sound like you inherited a lot. My name's Michael Cooling Green, and this is my town. That's phenomenal, Michael Cooling Green. I don't even know how. How do you get the last name Cooling Green? Is it where you were conceived, like an early morning on a village green? Like what? Michael Cooling Green. Wow, that's a double barrel. Is that your parents' name, Cooling and Green? How'd you get the name Cooling Green?
Yes.
No, that was a no. That was a, I want this to end, yes. That wasn't a like factual yes. But have you got a middle name, Michael Calling Green?
Anthony.
Michael Anthony Calling Green.
Here's a story. My mother.
No. What I love about what happened there is the swing in the room. From kind of like, who is this Michael Anthony Calling Green? Just the mere, here's a story. Here's a story, young whippersnapper. And the whole room went, oh, no. Oh, I don't know about that. No. I don't mind there being people with a lot of property, but I don't want to have to hear what they think of each other. There was I might find out later, but the woman with you was literally going, no. This is absolutely my last night, my worst nightmare. But anyway, so are you a family unit? Because like what you've got going on here,
He's my boyfriend and he's my son.
He's your boyfriend and he's your son. Okay, I'm glad that's not the same person. So, because otherwise you get involved, wouldn't you, Michael? Michael's gonna get fucking.
I thought we were from Georgia for that.
Sorry, you need people from Georgia for that? Why? What happens in Georgia? What's the good thing in Georgia?
We do it doggy style.
So they do it doggy style. Thanks for joining in. So hang on, I'm curious. So I'm going to bring on the first act because right now there's a lot of discussion in the room. Everyone's like, this feels like some kind of political show at the BBC. Get your fucking camera out. There's a lot of international discussion. These guys are literally having another discussion about what's Georgia. Yeah, they fucked their parents in Georgia. There's other people. So hang on, but I'm just going to bring it down a little bit because I'm curious. So you were taking the piss out of this guy because he's from Georgia and you were like, they fuck their relatives. From you, it's coming a bit rich, right? No, I fuck other people's relatives. Okay, it's not that. So where yeah, that's what I do. He's still proud of it. Right, anyway, so and where are you from? What part of the state? California. Okay, so and are you originally from California, or did you grow up there? And what part of California are you from?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. So you've got the whole puffed up chest of like you could do nothing about it. You were just born there, but you're just like, I'm fucking special. But he was in Georgia and he moved away because he didn't want to fuck his mum.
You don't know that.
I can tell. Just like you could tell what you'd done. You got a taste for it and now you got it out of hand. And is that true what they say about Georgia? Is that like a...
It's the wholesale.
It's a wholesome. Wow. That wasn't even an attempt at a denial. It was like, I'm not just going down for this alone. I'm going to bring the whole South of the United States. You know what? I'm from Dorset, and it's the same thing in Dorset. I'm from Dorset. My original accent was a Dorset accent. It's just this, hello there, how are you doing? You're right. And that accent, like, when people hear that accent, they automatically can smell shit, right? And that's what they think of. They think of incest. They kind of like, I tell you what, you probably have the same thing, right? So with a Dorset accent, like, feel free to shout out the associations that you get. Like, feel free to shout out. What have you got?
Teeth.
Teeth. Very specific association. Teeth. My teeth match a Dorset accent. I've got no idea what that means, but did everybody take crack in the break? Because sometimes, like, that was a real moment. You know when your mouth says something and it doesn't pass the brain first, it just goes, duh! Like, have you ever had it where you get 3 words into a sentence and your brain goes, oh, I don't know how this is going to end. And you get to the end of the sentence with general relief, because you said teeth, and I saw your eyes panic, like, what the fuck am I doing? I just said teeth, I've got to back this up, yeah, your mouth says teeth, Dorset teeth. But yeah, Dorset, it's funny, like, the biggest thing if you hear the Dorset accent in the UK, because it's the same thing, nobody imagines anyone clever having that accent. I bet it's the same with the South, the accent of the South. Like, in the UK, if you go to a doctor's, and the doctor says, hello there, come on, take a seat. Most people, the first thought they'll have, an English person, will be like, am I at the vet's? That's absolutely true. I lost the Dorset accent, right? I used to have the accent earlier there, but I lost the accent when I was 16 because I realised at some point I was going to want to have sex, right? Because you can't go up to a girl and go, hello there, my name's Barry. teeth. He's like come with his own jokes. Go, you could with animals. You're becoming less fun. I don't know what happened here, but the Italian guy literally just went like you made some kind of bet, and then you gave him some money. What happened there? What happened?
I gave her a ring.
You gave her a ring. That is a ballsy move. I'm literally talking to somebody. I was like, "Do you want to marry me?" Yeah, all right. Here's a ring. Wow, that is like you. So you. I need to know, why are you giving somebody? I mean, you do know him, right? Because that is I'm using that move. That's an Italian move. I'm fucking using it. I don't care. You're just like take this ring. I like. So what happened there? Why have you got?
Play with it.
She likes to play with your ring. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's like, yeah, mummy. And you're in. So so she likes to play with, is it your ring or your ring? Whose ring is it? It's your ring. So she genuinely likes to play with your ring. Okay. Ring, coins, anything. Bless him, he's not getting the subtext here. Everyone in the UK is just like, that's a little bit rude, to be honest. You weren't even giving it a relaxed laugh. Everyone was just like, I feel a bit uncomfortable. Absolutely oblivious, going, yes, it's my ring. She puts her finger on my ring. This is very funny. Sorry, that's not your accent. And how did you? So what happened there? Were you like? Did you ask for the? Did you? Can I please play? Could I like? What was it? Is it a fiddle thing? You just like?
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. But but is it important that it's not yours that you have to fiddle with it? Like, is it you approaching people?
It could be anyone's really.
It could be anyone. So sorry, man. A warm body and an Italian accent, that's all she needs. That's all she needs. And let's see the ring, let's see the ring. It's a heavy ring, it's a nice ring, man. It's like, there is the ring, there's a ring. And how long have you guys known each other?
Less than a year.
Less than a year. Like my parents, I'm going to bring my mum into it. My parents had known each other for 6 months when they got married. 6 months they've known each other, right? That's a shorter time than the two of you have known each other. So, like, if you chose right now to really kind of confirm, right, you do not like this. The audience is like, fucking do not do this, Harry. This is not what this night is about. This is a comedy night, not a tragedy night. Sorry, you can have that back. I once saw somebody propose to somebody on the London Eye. You know when you go on the London Eye? And she said no. At the top. At the fucking top. And that takes time to go down. That was bad. Because, I mean, you just say, why did she say no? I've got no idea why she said no. Because you just go like, we'll see, or kind of like that. It's like, I can't, and then it's, I know, this is not right, you're just there, aren't you? You're just like, oh no. Those moments in life, do you ever get shame attacks? A shame attack, those people would have both get shame attacks. You'll have it now. A shame attack is when you remember something that might have happened last week, might have happened last year on the London Eye, but when the memory comes back, the shame of the memory is so deep, you get a physical reaction to the shame. You remember it and you literally go, yeah. Some days I get so many shame attacks. I'm literally walking down the road going, and everyone's like, wow, Richard Branson's having a tough day. I realised I've been talking to this side purely because the stool is here. And like, I haven't talked to you guys at all because of that, apart from your teeth comment. But like, this guy, by the way, I love the fact that this guy's literally going, oh, fuck. But I mean, how are you guys over here? You all right? But a round of applause for the most contrast in her face ever. Because what you've done is like you really, what's that?
Stand up.
Stand up. That's what we're doing, yeah. Just say it and see it. That's all you need to do. Close your legs. Tight trousers too. I can tell what religion you are. And what, can we all see him? Can we all see? Do you want to see the contrast? Go on, if you stand up, that is is a deliberate design choice on your face. I like that. That's kind of like, what is your name, sir?
My name's Will.
My name's Will. I like the way you said it as well. My name is Will. That's it. And are you in design? You seem like you kind of. What do you do, Will?
I work for a video game.
You work for a video game company. You know what? If I had to guess, yeah. You know, like you can tell something, you know, from different people from looking at them. Like, you know, you can just go, oh yeah, video game company. And so, what do you do? Do you code, or do you kind of like? What do you do for a video game
I
company?
make the cinematics, I make cutscenes and trailers.
You make cutscenes and trailers. And see, that's what the kids are into. That's the version of a cameraman. These days. That's similar. That's kind of similar to. Do you do it for Laura Kunzberg, or do you do it? Laura Kunzberg video game? Like, how boring can you be? And have you always done that? Was that because that sounds like something? Because it feels like a dream job. It feels like the kind of job you have when you're 9 years old. You're playing a computer game, and then somebody tells you that that's a possible job. That feels like that's like the dream. Is that what happened?
No, I used to be a cameraman.
Usually you talk to somebody and you go, what do you do for a living? They go, oh, I'm a product manager. And they don't want to say it, and nobody else wants to hear it. By Jim, how many people here are a product manager? Yeah, no, there's no shit here. There's a slow raise of the hand. Right, please don't make me think about it. I came here to forget. And it's like, there's nothing like that. There's that sense you don't really want to know. It's like the tech bro, like, oh, don't ask me what I do. Please don't ask me. But like, it's so funny. Product managers is funny because it's like we all have products, right? This is a product. That's a product. We've all got products, yeah. So we're all product managers, really. So in a way, you know, like it's just like if we don't own like property, we all own property. This is property, right? If I don't own property, I'm here naked. You better want me to own property. But likewise, was that a dream product manager or what was it?
Actually, I heard you project manager.
Project manager. You heard me, project manager.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Well, so you didn't want to be a product manager. Did you hear project manager as well?
I am a product manager.
Well done. You know what? Fuck it. You've got your dream, right? What I'm going to do is I want you to say that as clear as you said it just then. But everyone here, right? I want everyone to go absolutely fucking crazy. Right? As if, for example, right? I didn't do this kind of like build up to it, right? And I've just asked this person what they do for a living, right? And you, as a crowd, spontaneously, are just so overwhelmed with joy at the idea that somebody is a product manager, right? Are we up for that? This is standing ovation level shit, right? If anyone around you is strong, put you on their shoulders, lift you aloft, and we'll carry you out of here aloft and round the thing. So I kind of like. Sorry, what's your name?
Hania.
Hanina, what do you do for a living?
I'm a product manager. Imagine that you just came into the room, right, at that moment. You haven't been in the gig before. It's just, oh, there's somebody in this product. What the fuck is going on here? This is the weirdest cult. They really like products, don't they? That was great. I don't want to ask the question, but I am curious. What products do you manage? Artificial intelligence.
There are a few things to unpack there, right? I think in your head, everybody in the room was ready to cheer, but when artificial intelligence came in, you just couldn't bring yourself to it. Just like, oh. But you know who could cheer? The fucking Americans. Like, Sweeney was absolutely on it. It's just like, this is what I'm built for. I'm built for cheering. If I'm not cheering myself, I'm cheering other people.